Hello, students. Welcome to English class. So, if you all remember, we were doing chapter number 4, The Trumpet of the Swans, right? We have completed with page number 37 and 38. We finished the reading and new words. You also did the assignment. Okay, so now we'll move on to page number 39. Before we continue with the reading, I'll just tell you the story in brief. A boy named Sam Beaver, he found a big nest and two swans in the middle of the jungle. He just admired the swans without disturbing them. The swan had laid 4 eggs in its nest, and it was continuously sitting on the eggs to give it warmth. And one day it was so thirsty and hungry, it got up from its nest and went to drink some water and eat something. Just then, a red fox was spotted by the cob. Cob is the male swan. We'll just start with the reading. So please open your Gulmohar books to page number 39. Okay, let's start. These first two lines are from the previous page, page number 38, just to make it continuous. Okay, let's start with the reading. Look out, he trumpeted. I can see the fox creeping toward you. You are in grave danger. So, who said these words? The cob, the male swan, spotted a fox right behind the swan. Okay, and he shouted, Look out, be careful. There is a fox. What is the meaning of creeping? Creeping. Creeping. Creeping means slowly walking. Slowly walking without making any noise. Okay, and he shouted, saying that you are in grave danger. Okay, this is what happened on the last page. Now let's move on. But just as the fox was about to spring on the swan, a stick came hurtling through the air, surprising everybody. It struck the fox on the nose as he yelped in pain while turning around to run away. The two birds could not imagine what had happened. Okay, so what happened when this fox was about to attack the swan? Suddenly, when the fox was about to spring on the swan. What's the meaning of spring? आप सबने स्प्रिंग देखा है राइट? स्प्रिंग को आप ऐसे टच करो तो वो क्या होगा? वो जंप करेगा, राइट? एंड द सेम इन दिस sentence, spring means jump. Just when the fox was about to jump on the swan, a stick came hurtling. Hurtling means it came flying very fast. Okay, हवा में ऐसे उड़ के आया stick. A stick came hurtling through the air, surprising everybody. Surprising who all? Everybody मतलब कौन कौन थे वहां पर? Swan, cob and fox. Surprising everybody means swan, cob and the fox were surprised by this. It struck the fox on the nose. Where did the stick hit the fox? Struck का मतलब है hit. STRUCK. Struck. It struck the fox on the nose. The stick hit the fox on the nose as he yelped. Yelped का मतलब है to shout in pain. जब हमें दर्द होता है ना तो हम ऐसे चिल्लाते हैं. Fox ने भी ऐसे ही चिल्लाया. So the meaning of yelped is to shout in pain. While turning around to run away. After he shouted in pain, he turned away and he ran. Okay? The two birds could not imagine what had happened. क्योंकि ये दोनों बर्ड्स ना एक्सपेक्ट ही नहीं किया था, उनको लग ही नहीं रहा था कि कोई उनको अटैक कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि इतने एक महीने से किसी ने डिस्टर्ब ही नहीं किया बर्ड्स को. ओके, इवन सैम डिड नॉट डिस्टर्ब दीज बर्ड्स, सो दे कुडंट इमेजिन समथिंग लाइक दिस हैपेंड. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इमेजिन, माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स? IMAGINE. Imagine means सोचना. Okay, imagine means sochna. Okay, let's move on. The next line. Then they noticed a movement in the bushes. Out stepped Sam Beaver, the boy who had visited them a month ago. Seeing him, the swans knew that he had saved them from the fox. They realized that the boy was their friend after all. So, what happened? After the fox ran away, उन्होंने बुशेस में एक मूवमेंट देखा. मूवमेंट मूवमेंट का मीनिंग क्या है? कुछ हिलना. ऐसे बुशेस हिल रहा था. देन उसके पास से आया सैम बीवर. सैम बीवर केम आउट ऑफ द bushes. In this you have to see the word noticed. Noticed means ध्यान से देखना. Okay, movement means hilna. Bushes are green plants. Okay, outstepped means coming out, bahar aana. So bushes se bahar aaya Sam Beaver, the boy who had visited them a month ago. Seeing him, the swans knew that he had saved them from the fox. Actually ये swan और cob बहुत confused थे. कहाँ से आया ये stick? जो stick आया ना ऐसे उड़ के हवा में से, they actually didn't know कहाँ से आया. जब सैम को देखा फिर उनको समझ में आया कि सैम ने वो स्टिक फेंका है फॉक्स पे. They realized that the boy was their friend after all. Realized का मीनिंग क्या है बच्चे? Realized means to know, to understand. They understood that it was Sam Beaver who rescued them from the fox by throwing a stick. Okay, let's move on. Coho, coho, said the cob. Coho, replied the swan. The pond rang with the sounds of victory and gladness. Coho, coho is the trumpeting sound of the swans. कॉब ने पहले साउंड किया एंड उसका रिप्लाई दिया स्वान. एक्चुअली दे वर टॉकिंग टू देमसेल्फ. ओके, एंड द साउंड वाज echoing. The pond rang with the sounds of victory and gladness. Rang with. This phrase means it was filled with. इतना सुनसान जगह होता है ना जंगल. जंगल में यूजुअली कुछ ज़्यादा साउंड नहीं होता है. जब ये स्वान और कॉब ने ऐसे साउंड किया तो पूरे जंगल में ये साउंड फैल गया. ओके, एंड द साउंड वाज echoing. रैंग विथ का मतलब filled with. ओके, द साउंड्स ऑफ विक्ट्री एंड ग्लैडनेस. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ विक्ट्री? विक्ट्री का मतलब है जीत. ग्लैडनेस का मतलब है हैप्पी. दे वन, वो लोग जीत गए. फॉक्स के साथ जो वो लड़ाई हुआ था उसमें द स्वॉन्स वन विद द हेल्प ऑफ सैम. ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन. सैम वाज थ्रिल्ड. He walked slowly around the shore and sat down on a log. Sam was thrilled. Thrilled मतलब excited. जब आपका बर्थडे होता है आप लोग एक्साइटेड होते हो, राइट? यू विल बी वेरी थ्रिल्ड. यू विल बी वेटिंग. केक कब कटेगा, फ्रेंड्स कब आएंगे. आई एम थ्रिल्ड ऑन माई बर्थडे. थ्रिल्ड मीन्स एक्साइटेड. THRILLED. ओके, प्लीज रिमेंबर देर आर 2 L's. THRILLED. थ्रिल्ड. सो सैम वॉज वेरी हैप्पी. सैम को पता था कि ये जो बर्ड्स साउंड कर रहे हैं वो उसके लिए है. ओके, सो ही वॉज हैप्पी एंड ही वॉक स्लोली अराउंड द शोर. शोर का मीनिंग क्या है? व्हाट इज शोर? शोर मीन्स पॉन्ड का किनारा. ओके, जस्ट आउटसाइड द पॉन्ड. पॉन्ड का किनारा होता है ना, उसको हम शोर बोलते हैं. एंड सैट डाउन ऑन द लॉग. ये सैम का फेवरेट प्लेस है, राइट? Sam always sits on a log, a piece of wood, and he went and sat back on the same place. Let's move on. The cob swam over towards Sam, climbed out of the pond, and stood close to the boy, looking at him in a friendly way and arching his neck gracefully. Okay? Arching his neck gracefully. What happened? Where was the cob? ये सारे जब हो रहा था ना, where was the cob? The cob was swimming in the pond. When all this was happening, the cob was swimming in the pond. When the fox went and when he saw Sam sitting on a log, what the cob did? Cob climbed out of the pond. वो pond से बाहर आया and Sam के पास गया and arching his neck. Swans का neck बहुत लंबा होता है. तो उसने ऐसे कर्व शेप में, आर्चिंग मीन्स, आर्च का मतलब है कर्व, ओके, कर्व, जब हम सर्कल ड्रॉ करते हैं ऐसे कर्व करते हैं ना, वैसे आर्चिंग हिज नेक मीन्स कर्व शेप में, ब्यूटिफुली इट बेंट हिज नेक डाउन टूवर्ड्स Sam. Let's continue. Once he ran his neck far out, cautiously, and almost touched the boy. Sam never moved a muscle. His heart thumped from excitement and joy. Once he ran his neck far out, cautiously, and almost touched the boy. जब ये कॉब ऐसे नेक को आर्च शेप करके ऐसे आगे किया ना, तो सैम को हल्का सा टच किया नेक, ओके, कॉब के नेक. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कॉशियसली? CAUTIOUSLY. Cautiously means carefully. Okay, carefully the swan touched Sam. Sam never moved a muscle. Never moved a muscle means बिल्कुल नहीं हिलाता. सैम एकदम स्टैचू बन के उसी लॉक पे बैठा रहा. ही नेवर मूड अ मसल मीन्स ही डिडंट मूव एट ऑल. वो हिल नहीं रहा था. Why did Sam not move? Because he wanted the swan and the cob to come near him. He wanted the cob to come near him because he liked those birds so much. Okay? And then his heart thumped from excitement and joy. Thumped का मतलब क्या है? जब आप खुश होते हो तो आपका हार्ट बहुत फास्ट ऐसे बीट करता है, राइट? व्हेन यू आर वेरी हैप्पी तो आपका हार्ट बहुत फास्ट बीट करता है, उसको हम बोलते हैं थम्प्ड. THUMPED, thumped. Okay, from excitement. Excitement means happy, extremely happy. Okay, thrilled. We saw the word thrilled. Uska meaning almost same hai. Excitement and thrilled have the same meaning. Excitement and joy. Joy means happiness again. Now to the last two lines. The swan paddled back to her nest and returned to her eggs. She felt lucky to be alive. When the cob came near Sam and touched Sam with his neck, the swan, the female bird, what she did, she went back to her nest because what was her job? Her job was to sit on the eggs and protect it. So, even though she was very happy and that she has been saved, still she went back to her duty because she was so much wanted to protect her eggs, right? So she went back to the nest and she was very happy to be alive. अगर वहाँ पर सैम नहीं होता ना, the fox would have attacked her and killed her. So because of Sam, she was alive. So my children, we have completed the reading of chapter number 4. Okay. In the end of the chapter, the last line, you can see this: an extract from the Trumpet of the Swan by E.B. White. What do you mean by an extract? हमारे चैप्टर का नाम है द ट्रम्पेट ऑफ द स्वॉन्स. स्वॉन्स प्लूरल है. स्वॉन्स मीन्स मोर देन वन स्वान. Here it is written an extract from the trumpet of the swan. Means there is only one swan, right? So there is this children's novel which E.B. White wrote. E.B. White ने एक children's novel लिखा है, उसका नाम है द ट्रम्पेट ऑफ द स्वान. उसमें से एक छोटा सा पार्ट है जो हमारे चैप्टर में है. It's not the full novel, it is just a part of a novel. That is why it is written an extract from the trumpet of the swan. Okay, the trumpet of the swan is the name of the novel. और हमारे चैप्टर का नाम क्या है? The trumpet of the swans. Got it? So students, now I want you to read the whole chapter. Okay, if you have any doubts, please send me a message. Tomorrow we will be revising the new words on page number 39. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.